Hello, just a quick 5-minute look at today's gold chart. I'm going to share my screen. So you should now be able to see the 15-minute chart for gold, which started at, this is Thursday's session, started at 11 o'clock last night, UK time. I've already marked on the field of play, so we've got the yesterday's value area low, yesterday's value area high, and yesterday's POC, which is today's target. As you can see, price actually started off the day within the field of play, and it stayed within the field of play right through until now, which is 2:45 p.m. UK time. We've got some US news happening round about now. There was some at 14:45. There was another lot at 3 o'clock and another lot at 3:30 and the fourth lot at 4:30. So we may be getting some volatility because of that news. So let's just have a look at trading opportunities. Let's have a look at trading opportunities so far today. There's been two real opportunities for anybody following the V70 strategy. Price has actually hit the POC on several occasions, but what I've done is I've marked the ones that you would have got had you followed my V70 strategy. So I'll just go through, I've marked those two in this area here and in this area here. And I'm going to work through why I would have got into these trades. And I'll start off by saying why I wouldn't have got into this trade, and that is because it was 4 o'clock in the morning and I wouldn't even have been awake. But anybody who was awake at this time, you would have got a ninja down, followed on the next candle by a ninja matrix down. So we've got a red background, and those are two of my 3 tick boxes checked. The third one is to do with the moving averages, and as you can see, they were pretty close together to each other at that point, but they did widen out. The 5 MA, which is the yellow line, moved well away from the 13 red MA, and so that would have given me an incentive. Had I been awake, that would have given me an incentive to get into that trade. And if I'd stayed in it, it would have gone not only to today's target, which would have been my first target, but it also went to the value area low, which may potentially have been a second target for me. So that's a trading opportunity that happened at 4 o'clock this morning. That had been and gone before I got involved. And then price went up and then back down again to the POC. But I haven't included that in my list of opportunities. And anybody who knows how I do this will spot the reason why. We still had a green matrix background. So although we did get a ninjacator down, we were still in a green background. So that would not have been a valid trade as far as I was concerned. You could have got in and got a few pips, but sticking to the rules, I would have ignored that possibility. This is the next possibility that I would have taken. Starting here, we had a ninja matrix down. It changed to ninja matrix up and then back to ninja matrix down. So we've got a ninja matrix down. We've also got a ninjacator down, and we've also got the yellow 5 MA coming away from the 13 red MA. So there's an opportunity, and sure enough, it went all the way down. It whipped it on 2 occasions. It actually went right through. I don't know if you can see that clearly. I'll just move this out of the way for now. And then you'll be able to see, yeah, it whipped all the way through. It went back up, then it came back down again. So it hit it twice, 2 consecutive 15-minute candles. So that's a summary of today's action so far. As I say, we've got some news. I'm just wondering if I can get to share that. I'll just have a look and see if I can. No, I'm not going to be able to get to the Forex. So I'll go back to sharing my screen. And so just to summarize, be careful because there's 1, 2, 3 items of news later this afternoon in the US, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens. It's quite unusual for price to stay within the field of play for the entire day, so we could expect price to pop out below there or go above, but until that happens, I've got no sort of idea of no way of predicting whether it's going to continue its journey north. By which I'm referring to the fact that if you look at price over the last few days, there was an exception, but starting at this point here, which was last Friday, it's steadily gone up each day. Today's a bit of a flat line, but it may well go north before the end of today. But that's not a prediction, I'm just speculating there. There's also an outstanding POC below, so that's got to be taken out at some point. So that's it. I've probably gone over 5 minutes, I normally do, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.